Hello, and welcome to another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy. I am Dr. Stacy Betancourt with a different background today. It was such a beautiful day up here that I decided to do this from outside in part of my backyard. So, hopefully, this past week has been a good one for all of you. Hopefully, things have been going well, whatever it is that you're kind of putting out there. Hopefully, it's coming back to you in a positive manner. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. Can you really, truly manifest or visualize or use positive thought processes to help control your life? Well, what do I mean by that? Control my life? What? Well, what I mean is, can you really put an image in your mind of what you want? Can you fortify that thought process and that visual? And can you make things happen by just doing it? I'm going to say yes and no, because some of these things are out of your control. Is it important to put yourself out there? Yes, definitely put yourself out there. Because if you don't try, you never know what's gonna hit and what's not gonna hit as far as success and the success that you're reaching for. And the thing is that I can look at myself in these podcasts, and I've been doing them now for more than 20 weeks. And it is meeting with a little bit of success. Um, It is slowly growing. I do see growth, and I do see things that are taking place that are going in the right direction. What my future is for these talks, these podcasts, I don't really know. In essence, I'm having a lot of fun doing this. And to me, you never know where it's going to lead. So why not? Right? Only if, one or two people see it, then one or two people see it, and that's okay. The thing is, and what I'm really getting at is, at what point do you try? At what point do you get out there and try to do something that brings you happiness? Because these definitely make me happy. Um, am I helping others? I hope so. I hope that you're finding these helpful, because that's part of why I'm doing that and why I take your suggestions. In fact, this posting today is a little bit of a suggestion or question that I had in an email. And they were asking, do I really believe the things they say? And my answer is yes. Why not get out there and try something new? Why not do something that brings you happiness? Because again, we've talked about joy, and we've talked about happiness, and we've talked about all of these things. If you visualize yourself happy, will you have happiness? Yes. Will you always get, or will the visualization you're going with end up in fruition? No, not always. And there's a disappointment that you can expect from that. But should that disappointment define you? No. That only means that either something isn't quite right, you need to change a factor or two. But the thing is that you be willing to change. If you are willing to change and rediscover and try again, you're not hurting yourself and you're not hurting others. In fact, you're gaining, because so much can be gained from trying. If you don't know what you're capable of doing unless you get out there and do it, then isn't that better than sitting on the couch and wishing? No, it isn't better. So, for those of you that are sitting on the couch saying, gosh, I wish I could, and whatever it is, how about, I'm so glad I tried it, because sometimes when you try something, you find out, no, it's not for you. So give that a thought. It's kind of out there again. Gonna try and get things that are a little bit out there just to kind of get you to think in a different manner and be able to kind of direct you into never giving up on yourself, because at the end of the day, you are with yourself 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, until you're not. And none of us really know what comes after. So hopefully you'll like yourself, because if you're kind of stuck with yourself. So I know, little abstract, but that's okay. We'll just call that the benefit of the breeze, right? So for this week, think about what you really want in life. Don't overthink how to get there, because you can overthink yourself into never doing it. Just do it. Give it a try. You never know what you might end up liking. And again, if it doesn't work out for you, there's always something else. So at the end of the day, be good to yourself. Be true to yourself. Be good to others. Be transparent. Some people may not like what you have to say, but it's important that you try to do your best, but never feign honesty. Take care of yourselves this week. I hope that it's a great one for you. Enjoy the weather if you're in a place where the weather is great. Be good to yourself, be good to others again. And I will see you next week. This is Dr. Stacy Betancourt and Sequoia with another edition of Making Sense with Dr. Stacy. Take care, everyone.